Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are safe and fine at your home. Welcome back in your mathematics class. This is class 9th, chapter 9, areas of parallelogram and triangles. Students, this is your lecture 6. In previous lecture, lecture 5, we discussed some questions of exercise 9.3, some theorems and some questions of exercise 9.4. Today, in this lecture, we will discuss the remaining questions of exercise 9.4. So students, we will start our lecture with question number 4 because question number 1st, 2nd and 3rd I already explained in lecture number 5. So students, question number 4 from your exercise 9.4 NCERT. In the given figure, ABCD is a parallelogram. BC is produces to a point Q such that AD is equal to CQ. If AQ intersect DC at point P, show that area of triangle BPC is equal area of triangle DPQ. In this diagram, ABCD is a parallelogram. It is given to us, and AD and CQ are equal to each other after producing BC. So students, what is given to us? ABCD is a parallelogram, AD is equal to CQ. We have to prove that area of triangle BPC is equal area of triangle DPQ. So we will start our proof with a small construction. Join AC like that AC and DQ are parallel to each other. Now students, in triangle APC and triangle BPC, they both are present on a same base BP, and they both are lie between the same parallel BP parallel AB, because DC is parallel AB, because opposite sides of a parallelogram. BC is a part of DC, so definitely BC is also parallel to AB. So how we will write? In triangle APC and BPC are on the same base PC and lie between the same parallel PC and AB. According to theorem, area of triangle is equal to the area of second triangle, because we know that which theorem? We know it very well. When two triangles are present on a same base and they are lie between the same parallel, then definitely area of those two triangles are equal to each other. This is our equation number 2. Now students, in parallelogram ACQD, because these two sides are parallel and these two sides are also parallel, because AD parallel BC, so definitely AD parallel BQ. So this is a parallelogram. In triangle ACQ and DCQ, we have a parallelogram, and in this parallelogram we have two triangles ACQ and DCQ. In these two triangles we have a common base as well as they are lying between same parallel. So students, in parallelogram ACQD, triangle ACQ and triangle DCQ are on the same base CQ and lie between the same parallel CQ parallel AD. According to the theorem, area of triangle ACQ is equal to area of triangle DCQ. Subtract area of PCQ from both sides, because we do not want these two triangles. I will explain with the help of your diagram. Now these two triangles are equal to each other in area. So in these two triangles, we will subtract area of triangle PCQ. Area of triangle PCQ, because we want this triangle and this triangle only. So we will subtract this area from the both sides. So the remaining is area of triangle ACQ subtracted PCQ. So area of triangle APC is the remaining area. Similarly, on the other side, we will subtract area of PCQ on both sides from this equation, and then the result is area of APC is equal to area of DPQ. This is our equation number 2. If you remember that area of APC in equation number 5 is equal to some other triangle, and in equation number 2 it is equal to some other triangle. So definitely these two triangles are also equal to each other in area. So definitely from the equation number 1st and 2, area of triangle BPC is equal to area of triangle DPQ. We want to prove this, so this is hence proved. So students, now question number 5th from your NCERT exercise 9.4. In question number 5th, diagram is given. In this diagram, triangle ABC and triangle BDE are two equilateral triangle. You know it very well, the meaning of equilateral triangle. When all sides of a triangle are equal, we called it as equilateral triangle. And D is the midpoint of BC. D is the midpoint of BC. It means BD and DC are equal to each other. If AE is intersect BC at F, if AE intersect BC at F, then definitely this is the BC, AF is any another point, AD is median, and now they both meet at point E. So what is given to us? Only one thing is given, that these two triangles are equilateral triangle. But we have to prove that 6 parts in this question. So students, we will prove them one by one. First part, first of all, we want to prove this. First part is area of triangle BDE. Area of triangle BDE is equal 1/4 of area of triangle ABC. It means we have to prove that area of triangle BDE is 1/4 of ABE. ABE. We have to prove that. No, we have to prove that area of triangle BDE is 1/4 of ABC. This complete bigger triangle. So we want to prove first part first. So students, first of all, join AD and EC. Let X be the side of triangle ABC. Join AD and EC and X be the side of triangle ABC. We know it very well that area of triangle ABC is equal √3/4 a square. Why √3/4 a square? Because area of equilateral triangle is equal √3/4 side square or side of triangle. If we will discuss from your diagram, this is a triangle ABC. It is an equilateral triangle. If all sides of triangle we will take A or X, then it is X, it is also X, it is also X. We know it very well that D is the midpoint of BC. So definitely BD is half of X and DC is also half of X. So students, area of triangle ABC is equal to √3/4 a square, which is side, and the side of triangle is X. So we will put the value √3/4 x square is the area of triangle ABC. Now area of triangle BDE, which is also formula is √3/4 a square. We know it very well that side of this triangle is x/2. So we will put the value √3/4 into x/2 whole square. Now we will solve this whole square, which is equal to x square by 4, and 4 is multiplied with 4 is 16. We know it very well. If we will take extra part and we will make a relation between these two area, so it is √3/4 x square multiply 1/4. This is the area of triangle ABC. So we will put here, because area of triangle is equal to √3/4 x square, which is also present here. So area of triangle BDE is also equal to 1/4 area of triangle ABC. This is your first part. Now we will go on second part. So students, second part is we have to prove that area of triangle BDE, this is area of triangle BDE, is equal to half of area of BAE, is equal to half of area of BAE. We have to prove this. So students, we know it very well that these two triangles are equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangles, all angles are 60 degrees. So definitely angle ACB is equal to 60 degree. Angle DBE is also equal to 60 degree. Angle CBE is also equal to 60 degree. So BE parallel AC, because they are alternate interior angles. So in triangle BAE and triangle BCE are on the same base BE and lie between the same parallel. So BE is parallel AC. B is the common base and BE is parallel AC. So according to the theorem, which theorem? That if two triangles are present on a common base and they are present between two same parallels, then area of these two triangles are always equal. Area of triangle BAE is equal to the area of triangle BCE, which is equation number 1. So students, but we know that one more condition, that median divides the triangle into two parts of equal area. We know it very well, and we have DE is the median of triangle BEC. We know it very well that in triangle, this is DE is the median of the triangle BEC. This is the median. So definitely area of triangle BDE and area of triangle DEC are also equal to each other, and triangle BDE is equal to half of the area of this complete triangle BEC. So area of BED is half of area of BEC, and we know it very well. Area of BDE we can write like this and like this only. Choice is yours. So area of triangle BEC, which is equal BAE from equation number first. So we can replace it. This is your second solution. This is your second solution. Now we will go on third solution. In third part, we have to prove that area of triangle ABC is equal to double of triangle BEC. Area of triangle ABC is equal to double of BEC. We have to prove that this is equal to the double of this area. This is our third part. ED is the median of triangle BEC. We know it very well that median divides the triangle in two parts of equal area. So definitely area of triangle BED and area of triangle DEC are equal to each other. So definitely they both are equal to each other. They both are equal to half of this complete, double of this complete area. So area of BEC is equal to double of area of BDE. Area of BDE, because I choose this triangle, so this is equal to this, so the sum of these two is equal to this complete triangle. So area of BEC is double of BED. We know it very well from the first part that area of BED is 1/4 of this complete triangle ABC, this complete triangle ABC. So we will put here area of BED is 1/4 of triangle ABC. 2 cut with this 2, and now half of the area of ABC is here. Now we will shift this 2 to the other side. Here it is in division, on the other side it will be present on multiplication. So double of area of BEC is equal to area of triangle ABC. This is our third part also proved. Now we will switch on fourth part. So student, this is our fourth part. Area of BEF is equal to area of AFD. See here, area of BEF is equal to area of AFD. AFD, area of AFD. We have to prove that area of this triangle and area of this triangle are equal to each other. So students, from the second part, we know it very well that area of triangle BDE is half of area of triangle BAE. ED is parallel AB. Definitely ED is parallel AB. It is given. And area of triangle ADE and area of triangle AED on the same base and lie between the same parallel. They both are equal to each other. So students, we have to subtract area of EFD. Let me show you from your diagram. This is your diagram. Now we said that ED and AB are parallel to each other. So the triangle AED, AED and BED are present on a common base ED, and they both are lie between these two parallel sides. So definitely area of these two triangles are also equal to each other. Now we will subtract area of EFD on the both side, area of EFD on the both sides. So the remaining portion which we want to equal is only as a remainder. So students, we will subtract area of EFD on both sides from this equation. So the remaining part is area of AFD is equal to area of BEF. This is our fourth part. So now we will switch on fifth part of this question. So students, fifth part is area of BEF is equal to area of double of area of FED. Area of BEF, which is equal to double of area of EFD. It means this is the double of this. We have to prove it. So students, first of all, we have to draw a perpendicular. EL is a perpendicular on BD. EL is a perpendicular on BD, and we know it very well that AD is also perpendicular on AC. Now students, EL, we want the value of this because we have to apply Pythagoras theorem in it. In this triangle, EL is a perpendicular. In this triangle, we have x by 2, which is as the hypotenuse, which is the side of triangle BED. So students, in this triangle we have to apply Pythagoras theorem. First of all, we want perpendicular. We know the Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square, which is also equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So definitely we want perpendicular, so we have a hypotenuse as well as the base also. This is the side of this triangle, which is we know it very well, the value is x by 2, and this is a perpendicular bisector. So definitely this is the half of this, which is x by 2, so half of is x by 4. So definitely students, x by 2 whole square minus x by 4 whole square. Now we will solve it. X square by 4 and x square by 16. So when we will solve and take LCM and solve this square root, then it is root 3 by 4 x. This is root 3 by 4 x. Now we know it very well that AD is also root 3 by 2 x. We have to apply in this triangle the Pythagoras theorem, and then the result is AD is equal to root 3 by 2x. We know it very well that area of AFD in this triangle AFD. We know that in a triangle, area is half into base into height. In triangle AFD, half into base is FD and height is AD. Height is AD. In triangle EFD, in triangle EFD, we know it also very well that half of the base is also FD and perpendicular is EL. So we know the now area of these two triangles. We will take a ratio of these two triangle, area of AFD divided by area of FED. So when we will divide these two things, then half cancel with the half, base is same, so the ratio is present in the form of perpendicular only, AD upon EL. We know the value of AD here also. We know the value of DL because in the upper part of the question we find AD and DL with the help of Pythagoras theorem. So we will put the values here because EL is present in the denominator, so we will shift this number to the upper side as it's reciprocal. So this is our answer, this is our ratio. So we will shift this area of triangle to the other side because division is there, now multiplication is there. Area of triangle AFD is equal to double of area of triangle FED. So students, because we know it very well, AFD is equal to BEF from a part of your question which we already proved above, so we can replace it. Area of BEF is equal to double of area of FED. This is your fifth result. Now we will switch on your sixth result. In sixth part we have to prove that area of triangle FED is 1/8 of AFC, So what it means? It means that area of this part is 1/4 of AFC. Area of triangle BFE is equal to double of area of triangle FED. So definitely we know it very well, if area of these two triangles are equal with our relation, that area of this triangle is equal to double of area of this triangle. So definitely the side is BF is equal to double of FD. FC is equal to FD plus DC. FD and DC is equal to BD. We already proved it. So FD, we can replace this value with this. It is 3 of FD. So we have FC is equal to 4 FD. FC is equal to 4 times of FD. Now area of triangle FED, which is equal to half of into basis FD and perpendicular is EL. So we will put the value. We know the value of EL from your previous part. We find with the help of Pythagoras theorem, which is root 3 by 4x. And now we have the value of this with the multiplication root 3 by 8 FD into x. This is the value of area of FED triangle. Area of triangle AFC is equals to half of into FC into AD, which is base and perpendicular. We know it very well. FC is equal to 4 times of FD. We already proved above. And the value of AD is √3/2 into X. Now we will solve this. Then our result is √3 into FD into X. Because we have to find the relation between area of AFD and area of FED. AFC and area of FED, and now we know it very well that area of triangle FED, which we already proved 1 minute ago. So we have to make this area similar as to the area of triangle FED. So we have to multiply and divide with the 8. We will take this 8 with this √3, so it become 8 into √3/4 into FD into X, which is equal to area of triangle FED. So it means we have to prove that area of, we have to write here, area of triangle AFC, which is equal to 8 times of area of triangle FED. Now we will switch or share this 8 to the other side. Here it is present in multiplication, on the other side it will be present on division. So definitely 1/8 of area of AFC is equal to area of FED. So student, with this question today's lecture is finished now. Hope you understand these questions. They are little bit difficult question. You have to pay attention and do them again and again. So student, now today's homework is, so students, you have to do questions of exercise 9.4, question number 4 to 7 from NCERT of chapter number 9. Hope you got this concept. Practice these questions again and again. Thank you. Have a nice day.